So I'm trying a new format to see if I can make these videos sometimes using my document camera instead of the smartboard software. So bear with me and let's see how this goes. The next section on percent is actually talking about percent of change. A lot of times we want to know how one quantity changed from 1 year to the next, 1 decade to the next, 1 month to the next. So this is a really popular way to use percentage change. The idea of percents is in the idea of change. So a percent is an increase. This is sort of obvious. It's an increase when the new value is larger than or bigger than, is larger than the old value. So when you have gone up a percent increase, your new value is larger than the old value. And then obviously the other scenario would be a percent decrease is when the new value is less than the original value or the old value. So there's a formula to calculate percent change, and I'm going to write it up here, and you guys are going to write it as well. So basically you are going to take the difference of the biggest minus the smallest quantities. So your larger quantity, no matter whether it was the old one or the new one, the larger minus the smaller quantity over the original or the old quantity times 100 to turn it into a percent. That's it. So you calculate a difference, you put it over the original quantity, and you multiply it times 100. By always subtracting the smallest from the biggest, you're never going to end up with a negative number here, which is kind of nice. You'll know whether it's an increase or a decrease by just comparing, visually comparing the old value and the new value. So let's go work a problem here with it. This first one, example 5A, it talks about shorts going on sale. The original price is 30 bucks. And the new price is $25. So obviously this is a decrease, a percent decrease, which is usually what a sale is. So let's use our formula. We're going to take 30, the biggest minus the smallest quantity, and divide it by the original, the old or the original. Sometimes it says old, sometimes it says original, which was the 30 bucks. That is 5 over 30 times 100 to turn it into a percentage. That is 16.6%, repeating, or approximately 16.7. And don't forget to add the percent sign. And sometimes I will put an up arrow or a down arrow just to remind me that this was actually a decrease. All right, let's look at 5B, a can of corn has gone on sale as well. Pretty exciting stuff, from $1.50 to $1.33. What is the percent decrease of the can of corn? So going back to our biggest minus smallest amount, in this case it's dollars, $1.50 minus $1.33 divided by the original cost of the corn, which was $1.50. That is equal to 0.17 divided by 1.5 times 100 to turn it into a percent, and you end up with 11.3% repeating. Let's do one more of these before we end this video. We'll come down here to 6A. It talks about daytime temperature. This is one that you hear a lot about. Daytime temperature during April is 80 and July is 95. What is the percent increase in temperature? So you can identify your original, your new, your old, and that's what we're going to use as the denominator. So we will always take the largest number minus the smallest over the original. April comes before July. That's how you know that it is 80 as the denominator. So that's 15 over 80 times 100, which gives you 18.75% increase in temperature. Okay, thanks for listening. Let's hope this one works.
White and exterior.